times.
Okay, so that will make it Gwen's turn first.
God, there's so many.
They're also second in the initiative order.
I didn't do one for the Mantis. Okay.
Let's go there. Let's see if I remember. Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And I will shoot one of the ones, like, these guys in the back, and by in the back, the farthest left, they're the ones with the slings?
Yes.
How about we go with this one?
Okay. Yeah, that'll definitely hit. Okay. He takes an arrow, and the arrow roots into him and wraps around him before reaching down into the earth and anchoring him in place.
He's not up in a tree?
No, they're on the ground.
Oh.
They're all on the ground.
They're amongst the trees.
There are monks of trees?
The trees are all monks.
Aren't those druids?
I didn't want to say.
A treant monk would be actually terrifying.
Yeah. But very slow to act.
It would pack a wall up.
Alright, the kobolds surge forward.
Oh, jeez.
One of them tries to get you the mantis that came with you, and hits. One tries to get Ambrose, and misses, just barely. And then the other two try to take on Althea. I don't want to do it that way. And one misses, the other crits.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
For 7 points of damage. Sling. Okay, so the ones in the back all try to sling Gwen. One will hit for 5 points of damage. And that will make it Ambrose's turn.
Okay. This is a situation here. I guess I just try and cast Eldritch Blast on the one next to the Mantis.
The one next to the Mantis? Okay. Got rid of the initiative tracker. There we go. That will miss. And do you want to move?
I'm just gonna back up just a little bit.
Alright. Okay, so that will draw an attack of opportunity from this one.
I was going to say, Guff, if you're going to move, you might want to try to just move your full movement.
That's a good point. I'm already getting the opportunity attack from him, so I'm just gonna go
Yeah,
a little bit
exactly.
more.
Alright, and he misses horribly.
Is that your full movement, Guff?
And no, but you know.
It was like half of it.
Alright.
Okay, so the mantis friend that you brought tries to stab the kobold and misses, making it Jonnee's turn.
All right.
So I'm in a 10-foot deep hole. Are the sides sheer, or can I actually try and climb out of this?
They're roughly dug out, so there are bits and places where you could get better handholds as you climb up.
All right, then I will try doing that.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
That's not gonna work.
No, it's good. It's pretty rough and easy to climb out, so
Okay.
you're able to get up.
Okay.
It takes 20 feet of movement to get out, so it's double.
Leaves me with 10, so that's 5, 10.
Okay.
Kick his
Yeah.
ass.
That was my entire move. That was my entire thing. I can't. Actually, do I still have my action?
Yeah, the climbing out was just movement.
That's right. I'm sorry. So now I'm gonna kick. Now I'm gonna kick his ass.
All right.
Let's see. Let's go with guiding bolt. No, better yet. Let's go with word of radiance. I like that one more. DC 10 saves out of these jokers. The 2 that are adjacent to me.
Okay.
And those would be immaterial. 1 saves.
1 fails.
So he gets 1d6 radiant.
Okay. And just so you guys all know, whenever I do saves like that, where I just roll all of the dice at once, I always go top left to going right, and for each row. So basically, that for these two, the top guy saved and the bottom guy failed.
Well, my DC shows a DC 10, but it's a DC 13. That's weird. Let's go check my spells real quick. Excuse me.
Probably runs off your wisdom, right?
Dependent. Yeah.
Okay. So that'll make it Althea's turn.
Kick his ass.
Debating on whether I want to activate a spell or not, because it's concentration. If I take any more damage, I'm posed. Excuse me. Well, why not? Searing Smite is bonus.
Yes, and you do it after you've confirmed hitting.
Okay, so halberd on the guy between me and Jonnee.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll slice him in two probably.
Okay, and here's that. And does that? If that kills him, I'm not gonna activate the spell yet.
Okay. I'll do damage once I know whether or not you're casting it.
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah. You slash him with the halberd. He goes down in a puddle of his own greenish blood. And do you do anything else?
Yeah. I move right here.
Okay. I'll make it Teunyst's turn.
I just realized I was muted. Hello.
All right. Which one are you attacking?
That is on the one space below me, south in this case, whatever.
Okay. With just enough damage, you down him with your spear thrust.
Oh,
Nice.
let's see, how much movement did I use? 10 feet right now, so I have another 15 still.
Yep.
We'll continue moving here.
Okay.
And then my turn.
All right, and that'll make it Gwen's turn.
Oh, the turn order moved. Let's go after this one again.
Okay.
That's less good.
That will hit,
Sweet.
and just rips through his abdomen, falls to the ground dead. Do you do anything else?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
I'm thinking. Did you say all 4 of them attacked me?
Yes.
Okay.
Are the plinths big enough to hide behind?
They're only about a foot high, so maybe the gnome.
No chest high walls.
No.
That's still probably not out of range. Oops. Of this guy. Whatever.
Okay. Near Ambrose, a sheet of like grass and leaves and whatnot is pulled off, and there's a small pit and ramp there. And pushing out from that are a couple kobolds with a on-fire wagon.
What?
Aren't you glad you moved?
Okay.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Let me just double check.
So the 2 kobolds, like, they come up from underground with a wagon on fire?
Yes, and they push it forward, which everyone has left that area, but it looks like it. If they continue in their path, they're probably going to ram it into Althea next turn. And then the one between Althea and Jonnee turns and tries to stab Jonnee. And strikes for 6. And then the one between Teunyst and the Mantis try to stab the Mantis again. And misses. He watches this kobold here runs out from behind the netting and then slings at Gwen. They both sling at you, miss, and then the one up at the very top tries to sling Teunyst. And strikes Teunyst with a stone for 3 points of damage.
How dare you?
Bringing it to Ambrose's turn.
Okay, so come up with the cart, and it looks like they whoosh, like, pretty much right past me, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, if you hadn't moved earlier, they would have slammed it right into you.
Oh, that's scary.
Since they were going past him, does that provoke an attack from him or not? Because they weren't actually attacking him.
If they leave his threatened square, they will.
Ambrose kind of looks up and sees that they're like not going for him. So can I like try and do an eldritch blast like on the cart to see if I can like blow a wheel off of it or something?
Yeah, sure. You can try to hit the axle or the wheel itself and try to break it so they can't push the cart anymore.
Smart.
Okay, I mean it is just a cart, so it's easy to hit. And that's more than enough force damage to break the wheel off. Assuming you're doing the one close to you, because the other side probably wouldn't be visible. Yeah. The cart, the wheel breaks off, and the cart, the left side of it crashes into the ground.
Guys, I hit something!
Do you do anything else? Now, these guys do not have melee weapons out, so you can move away from the one you're next to without drawing an attack opportunity.
Okay, great.
That's great, kid. Don't get cocky.
Mantis' friend stabs at... and kills him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just obliterates this kobold's head. He falls to the ground dead. then moves. It just leaps into the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lands next to this one.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Yeah, he jumps like 20 feet up and then lands right next to that one, making it Jonnee's turn.
Making a mental note to not piss those guys off.
Alright, I'm going to think about it and then touch myself for 1d8 plus 3 healing points. There we go, 10 points.
That's some good healing points right there.
And I will stand my ground.
Okay. That'll make it Althea's turn.
Yep. Alright, striking at this one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Okay. And
Okay.
adding burning smite to that. Hang on, check it.
Oh.
Searing smite.
Okay.
So that adds a 1d6. Sweet.
Bonus action, concentration. Okay. Alright, so before the halberd even reaches the kobold, the fire from the searing smite just burns him to a crisp and he dies. And then the halberd hits and he's slashed into pieces. And do you do anything else? Moving or... I guess you just have move left.
Jonnee points behind you. Move!
At those two. Yeah. I'm gonna come at... Do. Right there.
Seems like you guys have the cart under control, so I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go here and try and shish kebab.
That one is dead.
Never mind. I didn't see the skull. You are correct. Okay. Do I have line of sight of the two on the left-hand side of the map?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna throw my spear at the rightmost one. How do I do throw damage with this interface?
Let me see. Does it change the damage at all?
Spear does different between one hand and two hand, and I would assume it's a one hand if it's a throw.
It's a d6, so
Okay,
yeah.
okay, it's the one hand then.
Mhm.
I'll do this fella here.
Okay. The spear embeds in the dirt in front of the kobolds.
As soon as it hits, it appears in my hand again,
Nice.
due to the infusion on it.
Okay. They go to grab it, and it disappears in front of them.
And I'm gonna start heading this way.
All right. That'll make it Gwen's turn.
I hope our mantis buddy doesn't get hit.
Shoot this one.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. One takes an arrow to the chest and goes down.
That one had less HP.
That's correct. The one that you attacked in the first round had 10. I rolled for each of their HP separately, so that's why. Do you do anything else? Move or bonus action?
No, I'm good.
Okay. After Ambrose struck the cart with the Eldritch Blast, the two kobolds drop the, let go of the cart, pull out daggers, and then move towards him. And try to give you...
That took one of them out of my threat range, which is 10 feet.
Ooh. Oh yeah, it did.
So that would be that one.
Yes.
What are you doing, Jonnee?
Sacred flame.
Sorry. I was trying
Okay,
to look
so-
at something, not do that. I'm sick.
That
So
will
did
hit.
Okay. And there's that. And
It did.
the searing smite. Holy crap! I like that.
Okay. Yeah, that one is. You stab him through the throat, burns away at his throat, and he dies. Now the other one does make it to Ambrose and stabs you for 3 points of damage.
Ooh.
And then the one that is here will try to sling Teunyst, and will hit for 3 points of damage.
Oh my god.
And
I'm looking a little rough.
Been trying to take out the sling guys. Sorry,
6.
didn't get him fast enough.
You're doing fine.
Okay. The mantis and the kobold up top have a little, sparring match up there, and it's Ambrose's turn.
Okay. In between like session stuff, did we have like a short rest at any point, or am I still rolling with the spell slots that I had from last?
Well, you had a long rest, and then you fought the mantis, the diseased mantises. So
So you should be still the same way we were at the end of last.
yeah.
So, so if I back up, he gets an opportunity thing
Yes.
on me, and if I try and cast Eldritch Blast, I'll probably have disadvantage because he's so close to me. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit him with this little axe I have.
Okay. That will miss.
Okay.
I'm coming, Ambrose.
Okay. The mantis stabs this one down and then jumps over here, making it Jonnee's turn. There are 2 still alive.
Okay, I will go here.
Shoot gun. Okay.
And then... Who is that next to me?
Teunyst.
Teunyst? I'm going to slap you in the head for 7
Oh
points of
boy.
healing. Stay out of combat. My job.
Do you do anything else?
Yeah, that was 10 feet of movement. No, actually, I'm gonna just keep in between me and the him. I'm gonna keep between him and the other baddie right here.
Okay. That'll make it Althea's turn.
Foot range. Striking at this guy.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
That. And that. Yeah. Well, after 2 6s, I figure a 1's about appropriate.
You had it coming, but
Yes,
you killed it.
Yay.
You've got almost as big a body count now as Granny.
Do you do anything else?
Look around to see if there's anybody, if there are any enemies still alive.
Just this one.
I don't have enough movement to get over there, so
He's getting swarmed right now anyway.
yeah. So no, I don't think I'm gonna do anything.
Hey Tar, we're supposed to go see Cirque du Soleil Ovo in 10 minutes, just so you know. Oh wait, they canceled it because it's freaking lockdown. Sorry.
So it's Teunyst'
Yeah.
turn.
I was like,
I circumvent the large man
I'm just gonna kick him in the butt as he goes by.
to continue stabbing. I did not. Oh, there we go. Oh, never mind. We're good.
Oh yeah, that will stab him, and the kobold will die.
It was.
That's
I had it under control.
You were bleeding from your head.
And now it's bleeding from everywhere.
No more healing for you. He turns his back on him.
Yeah, so all of the kobolds are dead. Cart burns away happily on one wheel.
Happily.
Yeah, I mean, you hear it. It sounds excited.
Cart comes out of this like, overall, good day.
I just kind of lean heavily on my halberd and go, ugh. Come over here and see if this one's carrying anything. I figure Ambrose has got that one.
Other than its dagger, and I think it has like some. Nope. It's mostly just. Or sorry, no. It just has a dagger and a sling and some stones.
Okay, no black ooze.
No. Dagger and a sling, some stones.
Anybody else searching the bodies near them?
Yeah, I'm going over
Ambrose.
here to I'm gonna go check the guard.
The guard was Corporal Danson. He's
Oh,
other
no,
than
Ted.
Yeah, Ted Danson is now. He had a short sword. He was wearing leather armor. He has a small pouch with what sounds like coins in it.
Yeah, I'll
He
make sure
appears to
those.
have been bludgeoned over the head.
I will make sure those coins get to his if he has family.
Okay.
I'll check these two here next to me.
They've got daggers and slings.
Okay.
And
Us.
Ambrose checks the one next to him if it has not already been done.
Just dagger and some stones and a sling.
Oh.
There's smoke still billowing out from Brynmelyn in the distance.
I'm going to gather the daggers and slings from each of them, and then I'm going to start heaving them onto the bonfire of the cart.
Okay. Yeah, that takes a couple minutes to do, but you can gather them all up.
Same thing with this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you were grabbing them from every kobold.
Yeah.
Yep.
And nobody's got anything fun or entertaining.
No.
I've got a dead guard.
I don't know. Daggers and slings can be.
I got
Fun
the
enough.
rock.
You can juggle the daggers. It'd be fun.
What else would you juggle with?
Well, the slings would be difficult.
Oh, floppy, yeah.
Depends on the skill of the juggler.
Okay.
All right.
could
Anything
use it.
down in the pit that
Yeah, I
we
was
can
wondering
see?
that too.
No, it was just a dirt pit that they had dug out in the middle of the road.
All right. So we've got pile of burning kobolds. I'm leaving the guard off the bonfire because they may have other rights for him.
Sure.
Yeah, he's performing them right now. No, that's what Jonnee's doing.
Oh, okay.
He's a cleric.
He's a cleric. He's a cleric.
I just give the abridged version of last rites to the deceased.
Okay.
I take it we know he's Corporal Danson because he's got some sort of identification on him.
You met. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess you and Althea didn't meet him, but Gwen and Jaxar would have been able to know, from meeting him before.
Okay. But he has no identifying, no ID on him or anything like that. Nothing I can take back saying,
He has some insignia of his rank on his uniform.
Okay, I'll take that back for take that back for the bounty. No, I'll take that back for identification.
Okay.
The whole purpose of this being, one of your men has fallen. He's been given his final rites, and I'd like to give this money to his family. That's where we're going with all of this.
Okay. Yeah. No worries.
Cool. All right. And then, go find a nice place and take a long rest, because I'm out of healing.
The city is burning.
It'll still be there, ish. Ah! The world went away.
We need to continue out
Yeah,
on.
I understand
I
the
am
concern,
aware.
but the city is burning.
Fine. Have
Okay,
it your way.
maybe y'all can continue on, but Ambrose over here is feeling kind of hurt and is completely out of all the useful spells. So I would prefer at least like a short rest, if possible.
It's like, I'd love to help you, but unfortunately I can't. I literally can't. Otherwise I would.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that I spent most of my healing on the last session. I can't remember what I used. All I know is that, yeah.
I believe you have your, what's it called? The one that does 10.
Lay on hands.
Well, both of them do 10, but one of them does 10
Ye-
solid, one of them can be split.
Yeah, you used your lay on hands on yourself, and then the remaining on the mantis last session.
Okay, so I can use the
Healing hands or
healing
whatever it's called.
hands. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
you still
use
have that.
healing hands on myself, but that's for 10 HP, and I'm only down 7, so...
My cat just threw up, so I'm gonna go grab something to clean up with.
Oh,
And while you guys figure
Oh,
out
no.
what you're gonna do, but I'll be back in like a minute.
Okay. Poor Stubby.
Poor kitty. Poor kitten. Ugh. How many days have we been gone?
Excuse me. It's only been like. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Bless you.
I think it's
Isn't it?
only been like maybe 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long. I know we did one overnight at the creepy maggot man's house.
Yeah.
And we have to have had at least one overnight coming back.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Well, that was fast.
It was just like bile. It wasn't a bunch of food or anything.
No hairball.
I
So basically, it hasn't been long enough for the lady, what's her name, to have sickened to the point of dying. She's got a little bit of time left.
no, but the building is on like the.
Right. I
We-
understand this.
Will you get off the fire? We know it's there.
It's not going anywhere.
Does anybody have any healing potions? Something that can be done for Ambrose? Something that can be done for our mantis friend? Because he's not looking too good right now.
How do I roll a cure light? I have cure wounds. So
Click it in your
What do I
spell
do?
list.
I don't think it's in my spell list because I don't know how to do that.
It's a D8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
What's my spellcasting modifier? 1?
What's your wisdom?
Yeah, I think it's wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh, then 3.
There you go.
Sweet.
1d8 plus 3.
All right. 1d8 plus 3. I'll heal our mantis friend.
Wow.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well done.
Ooh.
I think HP wise, Ambrose is okay. It was his spells that he was more concerned about.
So I healed our mantis friend, Jacob.
Yep. He is not at full, but he is much healthier. And I've added that into your sheet, so you can just click on it from... it'll be in the same area that your weapons are.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh. Okay, I get it now. Thank you.
Yep, no worries. So what did you guys decide?
We didn't.
If any? Yep,
Oh.
that's what I'm expecting.
I mean, okay. What did you guys decide?
We should at least go far enough into the city to find out what's going on.
I agree. We don't have to engage.
We need to find someone who knows what's happening.
So you would rather go into the city and be ineffectual than stay out here and rest and then go in and be effectual?
How long do you need to rest?
How much healing do you want me to be able to do?
I would need to rest for for full 8 hours before I'd be able to do much more.
Bingo.
And same thing with Ambrose. That's why I'm concerned about if there are 6 fires now, or how many fires did you say?
It's just a big smoke plume.
Yeah.
There are several. The city is burning.
Right, and if we wait, less of it'll be burning.
Or all of it will be burning.
In which case, we have fewer fires to put out. There'll just be one big one.
Just one big fire, yeah. I'd rather one
He's
big fire
making
than
sense.
You
many
don't
small
understand how fire works, do
More
you,
people
Johnny?
are gonna be dead.
Hey, I grew up in a
I'm
cave,
a
alright? Don't bully.
I'm a blacksmith. Of course I know how fire works. More fire, the better to heat your metal.
Yes, but more fire heats people the wrong way than metal.
Then they should stay out of the fire. First lesson you learn in the forge.
If you can't handle the heat, stay out of the forge.
Exactly. See, he knows.
Making a lot of sense here, guys. I'm just saying.
Gwen, if you and I need to go alone, I will.
Oh, I'm good to head in. I'm just listening to the banter.
Yes, but since you haven't said anything, it's that whole...
Althea, I would like to point something out. You are wrapped, apparently head to toe, in cloth. And you want to, very close-fitting cloth. And you want to go into an inferno.
It's not an inferno
Wait.
yet, but it will be if we wait much longer.
It'll be there by the time we get there. Let's go. This should be fun. And he starts walking towards the fire.
Let's do it.
Althea clenches her fists like she really wants to clock Jonnee in the back of the head.
Not
Looks
very-
over at
not very
Gwen,
talented.
and then starts stalking after him.
Let's
Alright.
go.
Alright, put yourselves in the order you want to be. You're going to the right. Yep. And you guys don't have to be like square by square. If you want gaps, that's good. That's fine too.
No, but if we walk in a straight line, we can hide our numbers.
Social distancing.
That one was for Nog.
Man, the tracks are side by side. We're not sand people.
Says
Okay.
Irk.
You head into the city, and while there's definitely sorry,
A smell.
yes, a smelly smell. Going through, you don't notice much different from the townsfolk. I mean, they seem concerned about the fire, but from your previous experience here, no one's allowed into the city center, and asking around, they say it's in the city center. There's people, like a fire brigade type volunteer group that are ready when it gets the wall, but they can't get in.
If we can get them in, will they come with us, or will they set up so that they can bring water into the city center?
If you get into the center, they say that they will go in and do what they can about the fire, but a lot of times what they can do is basically keep the buildings nearby, not on fire, while whatever is on fire is just going to be lost.
That will have to be enough.
Wait, how much distance is between the center, the inner city, and like the surrounding buildings? Like, is there a moat?
No, there's no.
I thought
It's
there was
just
a wall.
it's just the wall, but there's buildings that are built right up against the wall. Some are built into the same support structures as the wall itself.
I don't think taking people in there is a good idea, Althea.
Not even to keep what buildings are in the city center from burning that have not already caught.
There's a chance that things escalated faster than were originally projected, and it was
So
set
riots.
intentionally.
If we need them, they are willing to come.
Althea,
If we deem
do you have
that it
any
is,
idea? You like look at this Calamity.
does it look like every building on the inside of the city center is burning, or is it just a few buildings?
It's just one plume of smoke coming up. It doesn't seem to be like multiple that are contributing. It's just one solid area that appears to be the source of the smoke.
So it might be a funeral
But the
fire.
city center was also the quarantine area.
Yes.
Oh.
Ooh.
Spread out along the walls. She's speaking to the fire team. Make certain that none of the buildings on the wall catch fire. Make certain too that if any of the buildings inside the wall fall outward, put them out immediately, but then cordon off that area.
Okay. From what you remember, inside none of the buildings were taller than the wall itself, at least that close to it.
Okay.
So the likelihood of building collapsing and falling out seems relatively low, but I mean it's still good, and they'll agree to that plan.
Also, have your people watch the walls to make certain that no one from the inner city climbs out and is allowed to roam free. Keep them in one place, quarantine them, don't kill them, but don't let them wander freely either.
They are taken aback by that and not really sure what you're getting at. They seem confused and like, why would we do that?
There is disease within the walls.
Althea.
If you're concerned about the people out here, Gwen, then they need to know the truth.
Yeah, but there's a reason the mayor didn't spread that word.
For all we know, the mayor is dead in that conflagration.
Oh my god! Okay, stop talking, let's get in there. You guys, just keep the people safe out here. We have to go figure out what's going on. We're here because the mayor sent us. Okay, so we'll be right back.
Yes, we'll be right back.
I'm not sure how Jonnee said that. Was that sarcastic?
It's Jonnee. Do
All
you
right.
think?
So you head towards the gates.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so they follow behind you. They sort of spread out into the streets out. They're not sitting right in front of the gate with you. They go out and spread themselves out. The gates are closed, and there's no sign of the guards that were there previously.
Is the gate? It's closed, but is it barred on the inside? Try and kick it open.
Yes, it is still barred.
That's solid.
Can we bang on it?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bang on it.
Okay. You bang for, 5-10 seconds. You don't hear any response from inside.
Wait, what kind of door is it, did you say?
It's a wooden gate, double gate that's closed off the inner city from the larger town itself.
Is there a gap in between the two doors so I can see the wooden crossbar on the other side?
Yes. Yeah, there's
Yep.
there's little gaps between the two.
Okay, I'm going to try something wacky here. Let's see if this works. I'm going to pull out the vibrating short sword.
Okay.
Slip it in between the two doors and see if I can saw through the crossbeam. You never know until you try.
Okay. It is a thinner blade. So you're able to squeeze it through. If it's not serrated, and as you saw it back and forth, doesn't seem to be doing much. It's going to take a long time to get through this way.
That's not going to work. Put the sword
How
away.
heavy is a crossbeam on a door like this typically?
Is the crossbeam like held in place like with machinery or anything, or is it just like a big heavy slab of wood that like two dudes sit on there?
The second one.
Okay.
Like, is it something that I could manipulate with Mage Hand? Or is it
Yeah, I'm just double
Okay.
checking.
Isn't Mage Hand a limit of 5 pounds?
10?
10.
But yeah.
It's made out of balsa wood. Go for it.
Wow.
It's gonna be just a bit too heavy. Part of the
Okay.
reason is the length of the bar itself.
Mhm.
It goes all the way across the doors.
Did you shower?
Jonnee, could you lift?
Oh, okay.
So could you
Oh,
lift
you were
one
sitting there
end
forever, so I don't-
using
don't
that
worry.
that thin blade beneath it, while he lifts the other end?
I was thinking about
So the
that.
gap is in the middle
Oh.
between the two doors, the two gates.
Gwen is gonna look at the wall and see if she can climb it like Havelock did.
Yeah, I mean it's not a smooth wall. It's made of wood, and there's, as I said, some of the buildings are built right up into it, so you could find a pretty good place to climb it.
Yeah, so that's what she's gonna do.
Okay, you climb up to the top. When you get on top, you note there's no guards on the wall itself either. You can hear sounds of like clashing. Oh, can you actually? No, scratch that. You don't see any guards on top of the wall, as there were last time you came through.
Okay. How long is or how big is the walkway?
It's about 5 feet wide. You could walk along and presumably circle. Every so often you see a small tower on the wall, but presumably if there's ways through the towers, you can walk all the way around if you had to.
Okay, so she's gonna walk across and look down.
Okay. Yeah. On the other side of the gate, you don't see anyone. There's no one in the street
Can she
next
see
to the.
what? She's gonna look towards the big plume.
Okay.
Either
Look.
throw down a rope so that we can climb over too, or unbar the door.
I'll be right there.
The plume looks like it's coming from the city square,
Don't get shot.
the town square.
Okay, so Gwen will duck and look around and see if she can see anybody who may or may not shoot her.
No. You don't see anyone.
Okay. And I can't see anything from the plume from there?
No, I mean there's buildings, so you can't see into the town square itself.
Okay.
It just seems to be where it's originating from.
I actually do think it would be advantageous to take the wall around instead of going through the city. So she'll drop down a rope for everybody else.
Okay. Well, just to that point, the town square is sort of in the middle, so if you're just walking along the wall, you're never going to get to it because you'd be walking around it.
Oh, there's no gate that's like right in front of the square?
No.
No, like Main Street or anything?
Well, the street that the gate closes off heads in that direction, but it's not like the town square isn't set up right next to the wall.
Okay, but
So
there
a
isn't
couple
like
blocks in.
there isn't a main gate that has like a direct view of the town square.
Oh, right. Let me double check.
Just out of curiosity, the mechanics for Sacred Flame, it says a flame-like radiance descends. I'm just wondering, would that actually work on the crossbar to this gate? Because we've determined that I can see it.
It's like a holy fire. I don't know if it has a literal fire.
It does 1d8 radiant damage. That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, I know that's why I'm trying to figure out the mechanic of it.
I mean,
It's not going. I would rule that radiant damage doesn't work on wood.
Okay, thank you.
oh,
But you could cast spells at the bar. So there, you throw the rope down, and the rest of you clamber up.
Wait.
Or oh,
If there's a gate that has a direct view of the town square.
from your last visit, you do remember that there's a street that heads, out from the town square to a gate.
Okay, then let's do that. Let's try that first. Then yes, I will lower the rope and
Okay.
beckon everybody up.
The mantis leaps from the ground and lands directly on top
Oh,
of
we
the
could have
wall,
just had the mantis do this the whole time.
seeming to understand what your intentions are. He jumps up there.
She'll kind of look at him in
So
surprise,
just have
but
to make,
also
like
impressed.
acrobatics or athletics checks.
Now, with the rope and the wall being what it is, it's easy to climb up.
I was gonna say he didn't even make me make a check, unhindered or unassisted.
Before Ambrose climbs the rope, how big is the gap in between the doors and stuff?
It's like an inch and a half.
Okay. I've been pretty effective against wood today so far, so just in case we need it for the future, Ambrose kind of places his palm kind of against the doors, maybe like a few centimeters away, and just fires an eldritch blast in between it at the crossbeam.
Blow the doors off.
Okay.
Nice.
You're hitting the bar itself with the eldritch blast.
Yeah, I'm trying to like
Okay.
maybe
Yeah.
blow that in half. And
The blast hits the beam, and you see that it cracks and splinters, pops out.
So the door will open now?
It's weaker. It would need some more force, but if you eldritch blast it a couple more times, it would break.
No, Ambrose, stop that.
Ambrose walks around and starts climbing up the rope, and as he does, he shouts up, "Guys, I solved the door puzzle," in case anyone was wondering.
Just out of curiosity, try and do a shoulder check against that door rope.
No,
before I
no,
hit
no,
the-
no! Please do not break the door.
Yeah, sure.
No.
You're just slamming
My
your
God.
weight into it to try to break it.
Yeah.
The bar cracks more. You can see, if you did that again, it'd probably break.
Jonnee,
What?
get up here.
Yes, I'll be right up there in my chainmail armor.
Yes, you will.
If I can make it up in mine, you can make it up in yours.
I really hate you people.
Why?
Oh my God.
Just kind of stares at you and climbs up the rope.
That's impressive. You're gonna stare the whole time you're climbing?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You get to the top. You didn't realize it until you were there because you were looking away, but at a certain point, there's just no more rope to climb up.
Cool. No, I was saying I stare at her and just climb up the ropes, like, seriously.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if there's no other objections, I assume everyone is up.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
I'm gonna get my rope.
Okay. And then you wanted to walk around the wall until you're able to see down the street to the town square.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my
No,
best
Gwen,
to pick
you
the
know where-
correct direction.
All right.
At this point, it's flip a coin, isn't it?
So you head around, and as you're walking along, from the outside you can spot the groups of people waiting near the wall, with their buckets of water. Doesn't seem like whatever's on fire is catching and spreading among the buildings out from the town square.
Sorry, go ahead.
And after a couple minutes, you get to the gate on the main road and can see down towards the town square. The town square is about a half mile or so from the gate. You can spot figures moving around, and looks like maybe they've... Let's see, thinking of the view that you would have. Seems like they've set up some sort of wooden barricade. You can't see what is on fire. It's behind, it's to the side of the main square, or of the town square, so you can't really see, the street doesn't give you that view.
Does it smell like wood smoke?
Buildings, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. No, does it smell like clean burning wood
There's
smoke?
there's a fleshy smell in it as well.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
You
Is
also
Can we see the tree from here?
the oak is taller than the buildings around it, and you can see it. It is not the thing that is on fire.
Okay.
Not in the square itself, but on the road close to it, you do see some bodies on the ground.
But no one else moving close to the wall?
No.
See more bodies like that for kobolds.
It's hard to tell from this distance. There are smaller figures. It could be children, gnomes, dwarves. You're not sure, just because of how far away you are.
Head in that direction.
Okay, so you climb down off of the wall and start heading towards the square.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Okay. About 500 feet from the square, a bell-like sound tolls out from Gwen,
From Gwen.
and a moment later you hear a similar bell from the town square.
Jacob.
I stopped dead in my tracks and turn around and stare at her.
Same here.
Okay.
You guys see that face? You guys see that? She's probably making this face right here.
Gotcha.
Jacob, does she know what that
Ambrose.
means?
No?
Ambrose says, did the one with the bow just ring at us?
Yes. Yes, she did.
And the town square echoed it.
Yep.
Was it the same tone?
No, it was off. Yours is kind of a duller one, and the one from the town square was higher pitched.
Okay.
Couple semiquavers higher.
Kind of like dong ding.
Kind of. Well, more like not necessarily lower octave for Gwen's. Well, I mean it is lower because the other one's higher pitched, just so comparatively.
Yeah,
but
lower pitch.
when I say dull, it's like a muted toll.
Thud. More like a thud.
Yeah,
Thudding. Gotcha.
it doesn't ring out like a bell might.
So,
Your clapper's muffled.
what?
Wow.
Terrible.
Way to make it weird.
I think we should exercise caution.
15 feet.
I don't know what's going on, but
Back up 15 feet.
Okay.
unship
And
my
then-
shield and
and
get
then
my.
walk forward again.
Okay.
Yeah, same bell, same muted bell sound rings out, followed by a similar but higher pitched one from the town square.
So Gwen is gonna turn away from the party and look at her, and like pull out her amulet thing.
It wasn't the exact same spot that you got to. It was a couple feet sooner this time.
That's not good.
A couple feet further away from the town square.
Yes.
What does it look like?
It's a carving of a. It's a wooden carving of a bell with a silver accents.
No, like it hasn't changed. It looks the same.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, she'll put
Hold
it
it
back.
out as you walk forward this time.
Okay. So I'll walk back and walk forward.
Okay. Yeah. Same thing happens. It's not the exact same spot as either of the other two, but it does ring out in that muted bell.
But it doesn't look different as it rings.
No.
Is it the bell itself that's ringing?
She's gonna put it away really
It does
quickly.
seem like it came from the bell itself.
Hey Gwen, what's that amulet you got there?
Yeah, I don't know. But we gotta figure out what's heading towards us.
Something heading toward us.
Yeah, the other bell is heading towards us.
Not necessarily.
I thought it was just happening.
Sounded like
It
it came
wasn't-
from the same place.
Yeah, it wasn't sooner again. It was just a different spot.
Oh, well, okay, but it's still moving.
Yes.
Like whatever is causing that bell to ring is expanding. Let's go!
I do not know what this means, you guys.
Jonnee just heads in.
Gwen is gonna knock an arrow.
Okay.
Be on the lookout for elves.
On the lookout for
Look at
elves,
Guff.
you
Found
said?
one.
Elves.
Look at you. Found another one.
Okay, half elf racist.
Well, if you put the two of you together, that's one whole elf, right? So.
He's making points.
Okay, yes, elves.
Okay. So is this the marching order that you want?
I'm sticking a little bit closer to Gwen, but I'm really torn between being up by Jonnee and sticking close to Gwen because she's gonna need protection, I think.
I'll be fine. Go up there. They don't know who has the bell. Do not tell them.
You get the feeling she's glaring at you.
Yeah, well, just don't tell anybody that it's with me. So, and then we'll be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna use Blessing of the Forge and give myself a +1 to my armor.
Okay.
And I'm at AC of 19.
Jiminy Christmas.
Envious.
I guess we didn't. Okay. So you get closer and closer.
I knew it!
Near the.
I knew it! They're all
Near-
mimics.
Near the each building's a mimic. The floor that's a mimic. Your armor's a mimic.
Damn it!
As you get close to the town square, you note here there's an open sewer grate.
Walked over.
There's a couple dead guards and dead kobolds, and then this gray rectangle is a wooden device type block.
Okay.
The kobolds behind it, so these two don't seem to notice you. They keep popping up and slinging towards the guards that are at the foot of the stairs there. They're behind their own like sandbag type barricade. They're firing back.
Okay,
So they don't notice us?
slowly. Okay, guys, go.
I mean, you're still pretty far away, and they're focused on the kobolds that they're trying to kill.
Gwen is gonna knock an arrow or draw and wait for. Well, not draw. That's movies. Okay, she's gonna ready an action to shoot the first one that looks at us.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Word of Sacred Flame on that one.
All right, that puts us in initiative.
Do I get a sneak attack since they're not looking at us?
Sneak
Like
attack on a
bonus
sacred flame?
round or something.
Basically, yeah. It basically it's just it's a attack before combat. They don't know
Oh, like
we're
a
here.
like a surprise round.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Okay. Yes, yeah. That sacred flame is not going to take your turn.
Outstanding. So we use sacred flame on it.
Okay, so Gwen is on there. Teunyst is on there. I still need Jonnee on there and Althea. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
because it
you're
told
on
me
there
my
already.
token wasn't selected, and then I selected my token, and it isn't loading it. Oh.
Wait, is
Whatever.
that right? 19?
9 was the first roll. So
Oh, okay.
I'll take the 9. It's fine.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was from the first combat or not. Okay. So Sacred Flame DC 13 negates, and he succeeded. Oh, it's a dexterity save. He's gonna do it at disadvantage because he doesn't know you're there.
Okay.
And that will get him, and he burns up and falls to the ground. His
That's
buddy.
one.
His buddy, surprised, turns and looks back at you. So Gwen can fire at him.
Woohoo!
Jonnee goes, "Oh yeah!"
Yep, that'll hit.
Where are we in initiative? Oh, that's right, because she ready.
I think this
Mine.
is the surprise round.
Yep. Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything during this surprise round?
I'm gonna move up. Oh, how do I? There we go. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go here.
Ooh, yeah, I'm a little far.
Okay.
I'll find this corner here.
Ah, that's not what I wanted. What the heck did I do?
You
Yeah,
threw a rope.
I'm a
Sorry.
big fan of the
How do I get rid of that?
I'll creep up
of
here.
the way it
Sorry
exposes
about that.
the map as you get closer. That is really cool.
Oh yeah, the dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
Okay. So the only one that hasn't done anything, I think, is Althea.
Right, and I'm gonna hawk a
Oh,
javelin.
if we're taking full turns, then I'm gonna throw my spear as well.
Yeah, you can throw your spear.
I mean, are they both? Is this one still alive? The bottom
Yeah.
right one.
Yeah, the bottom one is still alive. That will miss.
Okay.
Hawk a javelin and hope on that one. That's not what I wanted. Give me that. This guy.
Your uncle knows your tuna.
Ooh, nice.
That will hit. Alright, and that will kill him.
Pierce him to the wall. Awesome.
Yeah, he's stuck in the device that he was hiding behind. I should give this guy a turn.
So are the two that I can see that are a little further back and up, are those two alive?
These two?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So is that one, I believe.
Teunyst's turn?
Oh, my top? Wow, okay. That's a surprise.
Hey, you got a 19.
Let's,
You don't have to go if you don't want to.
just bring it on up here, I suppose. And then I will check something here. Ooh, okay. Yeah, spear throw. The one that is exactly 60 for me.
Okay. So it's going to be at disadvantage because of the range? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Nice.
Nice.
The range is 60. Doesn't that mean anything
So
above that?
The range is 20, 60, so 20 is done at regular, and then past 20 up to 60 is disadvantage, and you can't throw past 60.
Oh, okay. Well, that's weird that I rolled. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Awesome
So
that you rolled evenly.
right.
Yeah, that was good shit.
So that strikes that one. He's none too pleased, but he is still up.
I can throw a
And
spear farther than 20 feet. What? Like IRL.
well, you threw it 60, so
No, I know, but like, I don't know. Never mind.
okay. They are not pleased with this turn of events and will. So you watch as they run up and behind this building up here,
Cowards.
so that they have a little bit of cover from you and still cover from the guards. You see a bunch of stones from up in this direction fly towards the guards. The guards take shots with crossbows. Let's see. Okay. Wait, why am I not? There we go. Sorry, just trying to fix something. Okay, and then above you on the roof, you spot two kobolds edged to the edge and sling down at you. One will sling at Althea, and probably that just hits for 3, and then one at Teunyst, which misses.
Tie goes to the attacker.
Yes.
Yeah, we do that. In my game, Taro, it's tie goes to the runner, but yeah.
Right. Whoever's rolling.
It's like a diamond can scratch another diamond.
Yeah.
Is that how much
3.
damage did I? 3?
Yep. And that will make it Jonnee's turn.
All right. Let's see. How tall are these buildings?
They're 12 feet.
Damn it. Let me check something real quick. So does Word of Radiance, it says in 5 feet, is that just like a 5-foot sphere or what? I'm not quite sure how that would work, and if I could hit the ones on the roof if I snug up against the building.
Yeah, so I would go up 5 feet as well, but
So
that's
I'm not going to be able to hit them.
No.
Okay, so I'll go here.
All right.
Stop that. And I'm gonna use sacred flame on that guy there because he's just within range.
Okay.
Double check that real quick. Yeah, he's 50 feet, so I got 60-foot range on that. So, and yes, I know my compatriots behind me are in a little bit of trouble, but I'm trying to free up those guards. So, let's see.
Okay. He got 13, just barely.
Okay. And that's going to be me.
Okay, I'll make it Althea's turn.
Well, this one. Gonna hawk a javelin at that one.
Okay.
Hawk a javelin!
Nice!
Oh, yeah.
Does that mean you're gonna be without your javelin for the rest of the fight?
I've got 5 of them.
Oh.
Well, now I've got 3 of them.
All right. You strike him square in the chest and he falls over.
Okay, and then I'm going to move here and retrieve my other javelin.
All right. You spot a figure here, taller than the kobolds, about man-sized, wearing a mask. His clothes seem to whip around him as if ruffled by wind.
Oh, that's so cool.
And he's wearing goggles.
Steampunk.
The
And
fuck?
They're elemental.
Can I holler to the others, sorcerer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorcerer.
Sorry, I'm praising my dog. You hear the good boys.
Okay.
Your dog.
And that will make it the next person. Who's next? Ambrose's turn.
Ambrose.
Okay. Oh, I'm still in the thing. Here. And the two kobolds, or I guess one dead kobold, in that like gray square there, they're like up on a building.
Yeah, they're on top. They're on the roof.
Okay. I'm gonna fire an eldritch blast at the still living one up there.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to shoot at the dead one?
That will strike him and kill him. The
I've had a
blast,
day, Teunyst.
the blast of force just takes the kobold's head clean off.
Oh! Jonnee senses somebody horning in on his sarcasm shtick.
Do you have? Do you want to do anything else? Do you have additional move? I didn't see the full movement.
You have a-
Actually, I have a potion of healing in my inventory. What is... I'm at 11 out of 16 health. Would that be good to use now, or is that like a save it for later?
I'm at 10 out of 20 and I'm holding.
Okay, yeah. I just end my turn there then.
Okay. Also, it takes an action to drink a potion. Just.
Oh, okay.
That's the other
No.
reason I'm not healing myself yet.
Right.
We're in the thick of it. I can't.
All right. You
But,
watch.
yeah, Ambrose, after he saw that he blew the kobold's head clean off, he kind of raises his hands in triumph. Says, "Did anybody else see that?
See
Nice.
what?
Damn it!"
You watch as the guards hack at the kobold that was alive still next to them, and then fire arrows at the ones behind the device down here. And it is Gwen's turn.
Here.
Okay.
Shoot. That one. What is this?
That is a masked man.
Ooh. Spooky.
Never
Dr.
mind.
Doom.
She's gonna shoot that guy.
Okay.
Masked
Let me
Do you have
double
line of
check
sight on that, Howard?
real quick. Just because I adjusted the walls on this building, so you could see the kobolds up there.
Oh, so I might not be able to see him. Oh, I can't see him yet. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot that guy then.
All right.
Yeah, nothing
Hopefully
screams
not
boss like a big mask,
yeah.
like a mask like that. Ringleader, take him out for. Oh,
That will miss.
yeah, you think?
I do think. Actually, since the kobolds are dead up there, I might as well just replace the whole light thing. Okay. All right. Fuck, what happened? Okay.
Where'd the bad guy go?
You watched as he walked to the left.
Okay, thank you.
I can still see him.
Watch as a bunch of
Further
duplicates of
forward.
him appear.
Bad.
Are you okay, Tara?
The mantis friend jumps on top of the building and he chucks looks like a shuriken type item across towards this building. And that makes it Teunnyst's turn.
Chucked a shuriken. Alright. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 3. Okay. Interesting. Oh, this is. Okay. Let's see here. What am I gonna do? Good question, me. Let's
Oh man, I'm glad you asked me.
I will turn and throw a spear. I don't know how to ping this fella.
Just click down and hold. It'll
Yeah,
let you-
clicking.
Ah!
There you go.
Okay, I wasn't. Alright, you're throwing at them. Alright. Can you roll a d20 for me?
Do I just do d20 in chat?
Yep.
No.
Sorry. Like that. Without the quotations.
Ah!
Nice.
Okay, the spear goes through one of the images, which blinks out of existence.
Interesting.
Shadow clone jutsu.
Yep.
Replace itself.
No, it didn't. I was just moving them so you could have a better.
Oh, I didn't realize that there was one in the middle as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's the point. Okay.
Okay, the kobolds down here hug themselves against the device more closely and then sling at the guards.
Does that mean they have cover from me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And you watch as a couple kobolds on top of this building up here come up to the edge and start slinging stones down at you.
God damn it.
They sling one at Gwen, which hits for 4, and then one at Teunyst, which hits for 4.
Teunyst or Ambrose?
Teunyst.
Oh, okay.
Me.
Oh, because you're standing right next to me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Jesus.
She just thought that maybe you hadn't been hit off, recently.
Ah.
These 3 up here rush Teunyst.
Jesus!
Dude!
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, it's been nice knowing you.
Teunyst gets stabbed twice, once for 3 and the other time for 2. So 5 total. And that makes it Jonnee's turn.
Hey, Omega, you know how you were ragging on me for bows not being fast enough?
What?
Yes.
All
Bows
right,
are not
I'm
fast
going
enough
to-
in this game.
No.
I'm going to stack
I agree.
here. So I'm going to stack with Teunyst.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Word of Radiance.
Alright.
Please work.
That'll hit all
work.
3 of them.
Please work.
Okay, so 1 saves, 2 fail.
Okay. Are 2 of them dead?
Yes, 2 die.
Nice.
Oh, thank God.
They were outstanding in the middle of the square. Now they dead.
I couldn't see him.
Alright, and then you have to move off of Teunyst.
Yeah. So I'm going to move here.
Okay. That'll make it Althea's turn. Ah.
So Althea, stack up.
Have to get that guy.
Have to live long enough to get that.
The fewer things shooting at us. No! Come back!
There are many of them.
Well, I can't see them.
I can only see. I noticed that there's one there and two on the rooftops. And there's one over there. But we gotta start taking this guy out, or we're hosed.
Yeah, but if he's the boss, then we all need to take him out together.
1v1.
She's not thinking that way.
She's
Sorry.
She's not the one who knows how to burn things down.
That's true, I suppose.
Yeah. The other Althea would, but not this one.
The other Althea?
Damn
Different
it.
game line.
Okay.
Oh, her other character.
As you slash at him with the halberd, you note that about a foot away from him, it meets some resistance from a very strong wind, and you miss. It
Okay.
pushes your halberd a little bit off of the course of the swing that you had.
So where did I feel the resistance? Over here or over here?
Just as the halberd got close to the man.
Okay, so I only moved 15. I'm moving 15 back.
All right. That'll make it Ambrose's turn.
Run, slash, run.
Okay.
Combat hokey pokey.
Kind
I
of a
see
help-
that.
Oh.
From my perspective, Althea?
Yep.
Just ducked around a corner and then ducked back, so
Yeah.
Ambrose.
With a panicked look on her face.
Her face is shrouded.
Wait. Kobolds.
Here. 1 second, don't worry about it.
Rooftop!
Oh, I can't see him if I move up here. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna fire an Eldritch Blast at one of the kobolds on top of the roof then. Let's say this one.
Okay.
Boop.
You booped him.
Yeah, he was booped pretty hard and falls over dead.
You booped him
I'm
to
helpful,
pieces.
guys!
Nice.
I rolled
Johnny
so
looks back
poorly.
and gives you a thumbs up.
I almost faint.
As someone who is newly watching My Hero Academia, that's great.
Okay. You watch as a pair of the guards hop over their barricade and rush the kobolds up here.
For those of you who don't know, there are kobolds up there as well.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh.
They rush over there at something that may or may not be kobolds. A couple kobolds come up to that edge and sling down at one at Althea and one at Ambrose.
Ah.
Althea first will hit for 5, and Ambrose will miss. It's not their turn. Ignore that. They didn't do that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
There
good
aren't
with that.
There aren't any kobolds over there.
Just dude.
It's Gwen's turn.
Thank you. Alright, just gonna shoot that one.
Okay. Oh yeah, that'll strike him
Nicely done.
and kill that one.
You made it a unicorn.
Yes, he has an arrow sticking out of his forehead, and he falls over dead. Do you have any movement left that you want to do?
I do have movement left, but I will stay right here.
Okay.
You don't want to peek around the corner and duck back?
Nope. Sure don't.
The masked man takes a few steps back, and let's see if he can still see Jonnee. He can. He points towards you three that he can see. So Jonnee, Teunyst, and Althea, and a ball of force streaks out at each of you.
Rude.
Magic
Jonnee,
missile?
yeah, he magic missiles Jonnee for 3, Teunyst for 2, and Althea for 5.
Oh, Jesus. Althea!
Does it,
Getting away.
does it automatically just beat my armor?
Yeah, it's auto hit.
Dick. Him, not you.
And the cavalry has arrived. Dun, 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 dun.
And
Fucking hell, where have you been? We were watching an American cavalry movie. Dun, 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 dun.
so Joe, they
Off
have
in the hills.
they had come into the city square. They found that that's where the fire was originating from in Brynmelyn. It's a bunch of
And then Jonnee picked a fight.
it's actually yes.
Yes, actually. Good
As a matter of
summation right there.
There's a bunch of kobolds fighting the guards in the city square.
Oh, there's a
And
bunch of dead kobolds.
there's
right
a bunch
now.
of dead kobolds right now. Yeah. No, you're still getting settled, but can't really see anything either. So yeah, you can move your token up to where you want, and then
Oh shoot. Okay. Hang
you
on.
want? Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
I was gonna say I was going to cast what's it called? Absorb elements when I got hit with the magic missile. Is it too late for that?
Let's see.
So
Yep.
It did
Yeah,
two
you
damage,
can do it.
so I only take 1 damage,
Correct.
and then my next attack gets plus 1d6 force damage.
Nice.
Correct.
That's pretty cool.
You watch as the mantis friend leaps down, landing next to this dead guard right here, and then leaps onto this building.
That's one spry bug.
And it is Teunyst' turn.
Is the guy right next to me still alive? Like
Yes.
1 block up? Okay, I guess we'll just smear him across the pavement then.
Very descriptive.
Quite likely if you hit.
Whoa!
Sweet.
And the d6 of force.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yes, he has been smeared into the pavement.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Family felt that.
Like here.
Love it.
All right, now it's the kobold's turns. This one slings at Jonnee,
Ha.
missing. The other one tries to dagger your mantis buddy and misses.
Nice. Does he hit himself?
He does not.
Darn.
The one of the guards up there falls to the kobolds, and the others behind this device continue to sling away. And then down at the bottom, 2 kobolds appear at the edge of the rooftop, and both sling at. Well, actually, can they see Teunyst? No, they can't. Well, since oh gosh, I guess I have to give it vision so I can see what he can see. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That one was sling at Teunyst. And he's going to be doing it at disadvantage, so he misses.
Oh, good. Okay, I saw the nat 20 and got real concerned.
And then the other one slings at Althea.
Oh.
Ouch.
And that one nat 20s.
You just did 2 20s.
And I haven't. And healing myself was my next action. God damn it.
Althea takes 6 points of damage.
Shit.
I'm dead.
You're just unconscious. You're
You're
not
just on the ground.
But
And-
I cannot heal myself
Correct.
because I have no action.
That's accurate. And it is Jonnee's turn.
I can't heal her either because I have no action. I have no magic left because we didn't rest. Just saying.
All of these guards would have been dead if we had rested.
It's okay.
It's true.
So I'm going to move to there. Let's see. Start getting there. And how many of the boss do I see down there?
3?
Okay, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on that one, the one in the upper right side.
Okay.
I'm just sucking wind on these damages.
Can you roll a d20 for?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, nothing happens as the sacred flame descends on that image.
Okay. Does it stay? Does the image stay?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so I need a death saving throw from Althea. Alright. And it is Ambrose's turn.
Okay. Ambrose is gonna move here.
Okay.
Then, is there a way I can use my potion of healing to help, like, stabilize Althea in a way,
Yep.
like pour it on
Yeah,
her? Or something?
You could administer it to her. It's 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I do that.
Force feed it, yeah.
Okay.
2d4. So 4.
No.
It's better than none.
It's better than none.
And
Okay.
then, after that, wait, is there there 3 masked dudes now?
Yep.
Shut up, oh.
You know, if you shut up, Glenn Jutsu.
Okay.
I'm not even sure what spell this would be. You just used your action, Duff.
Yeah.
I know. Is talking to
okay.
somebody in action?
No.
Okay, fair enough. It was like you were about to smite him with something or something.
No. Move just slightly closer. And use my Eldritch telepathy to try and talk to one of them.
Okay.
I'm just like, hey, Mask Man, how's it going? What's up? What's your game?
Alright.
Did you just sup-bro him?
You know, maybe.
Okay.
Alright. These two guards hop out and run over to the kobolds behind the device. And take some swings at them. It is now Gwen's turn.
Alright, she'll come over here and take a shot at this one.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was in a different area of the map.
It's all good.
That will hit. And that will down that one.
Woohoo! And she's gonna stay right here because she keeps seeing attacks coming from around the corner.
Yep.
I guess I'll be right back and let my dog outside. I guess I get let Tara's dog outside.
Alright.
Your dog.
Returning Ambrose's message in your mind, you hear, "You are a shame to your lineage."
Oh.
He reaches into his pocket and pulls something out. It's small and fits in his hand. You can't really tell what it is from how far away you are. You hear a cacophonous sound in your brain as he tells you to stay out of his mind, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
That is not good.
It's an 18.
That's good. That's
Yay! Good job,
good
guys.
result.
Woo.
Reply, well, first of all, we just met, so rude. I'm kidding, I don't actually do that.
Oh,
Right.
You should.
Rude.
The dick.
You take 4 points of psychic damage,
Oh shit.
and it is Jaxar's turn.
Well, reeling in the carnage.
What I miss, guys? Oh my god!
Move here.
Y'all are real bunched up in that corner.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. Oh no.
Helen.
I'm gonna get our teammates killed. It's all gonna be all my fault. Because I was like, guys, it's on fire. It's not like it's a video game.
Alright, who the hell were we attacking?
Not our enemy.
All the kobolds, so these green scaly guys, and then you wouldn't have seen any of the attacks otherwise. These guys are guards in the blue cloak.
Got that.
This is Sergeant Thomas that you met before. They were defending out from this sort of barricaded area at the foot of the stairs as the kobolds were attacking them.
These two on the roof. Can reach them.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got a spell that can reach them, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
then
at
I'm
40 feet.
Oh, there's another roof broke.
Yep, that'll hit. Oh, yep, that scorches him real good, and he falls over dead.
The
That'll
sorcerer?
teach you to mess with my friends.
Say hello to my little friend.
Wait, Jaxar just took out the sorcerer?
No.
No.
Oh.
The mantis friend stabs the kobold with his weird double spear thing, and then leaps off of the building and lands over behind this guy.
Oh my god, this guy's awesome.
Teunyst's turn. They're very good jumpers. They can leap 30 feet.
If I move, it's gonna all. Okay, let's see here. Let's just gonna go just like here.
Okay.
Spear throw the rightmost.
Nope.
Okay. So that will be at the disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. It just sails past.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
And do you do anything else with the rest of your movement or bonus action?
No, I only have like one more space of movement.
Okay. The kobold on the roof here slings down at the guards. Oh, there's not a lot of kobolds left. Jonnee's turn.
That's just the 2, I think? 3?
I'm gonna go here,
Okay.
and
Oh.
I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance, my AOE.
Okay.
Let's see it dodge that fucker.
He does not.
There we go.
All right. I'm going to remove some of the duplicates briefly, just so I can adjust the health properly and not have to worry about. Oh, all I did was add another Jaxar. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, we can't see his health bar. Is that intentional?
Nope.
Oh, there it is.
Can you see any of their health bars?
We can
Nope.
now.
can see
now.
two. Out of now we can see 3.
Got it.
not the
Were you able to
kobolds.
see none of the kobolds? Awesome. Well, that made things more difficult for you, I bet.
It's okay.
We were one-shotting the kobolds. so-
Yeah.
Well, normally you can't like
Yeah.
know their HP anyway.
Well, you don't know. I don't. I give you the health bars for living things because you can see that things have been messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Undead, I don't. And then other types like constructs and plants, I give you a sort of staggered health bar where you don't see each hit point that comes off, but every once in a while you see a chunk.
Okay. I am going to end my turn here.
Okay, that'll make it Althea's turn. As
But
you,
it's more representative
your-
of like visual cues that your characters are
as
seeing.
as you blink your eyes open, you realize that someone must have taken off the shroud on your mouth because you were administered a potion.
Yes.
I just kind of dumped it on there.
through the wrappings.
You waterboarded her with a health potion.
Maybe it was an aerosol.
All right. So I'm using my healing hands on myself
Okay.
for 10 points.
Okay.
Let's do that. Feeling much better, thank you very much. And let's see. I'm going to make a mad dash.
All right. So
over here.
getting up will be half your movement. So.
Oh crap!
And
so
then
I
you
can't
just
move very far.
Yep, and you just healing hand as your action. So when you stand up, you'll
Right.
have 15 feet left.
Wait. Okay, so I'll have 15 feet left. Oh god, and Johnny's in the thick of it.
That's what Jonnee does.
Isn't he always?
Jonnee picks fights.
Here's Johnny.
Apparently.
I'm you, Leroy Jenkins.
All right.
33.2% repeating course.
Yep.
His middle.
I don't want to be in the. I don't want to be in the fire, but I'm right next to it,
Okay.
basically. Yeah.
He's Inferno adjacent.
Ambrose's turn.
Okay. Map's kind of freaking out. I am gonna point at the masked magician and say, "Fair point," and duck back around this corner.
You did it telepathically again, or do you actually say it?
Nope, I just say it out loud. I'm not risking that again.
All right.
And I just fire off an Eldritch Blast at this guy.
Okay.
What did the baddie mind blast you or something?
That'll miss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my god, that's funny.
The guards fall on the remaining kobold there. Drop him. Yeah.
There's these guys up here. Oh, yeah, you got it.
Oh, that's a thick boy kobold. And that'll make it Gwen's turn. Well, it's funny because some of the kobolds had 1 hit point and others have like 10.
Oops.
Ooh.
That's not what I meant.
Like, oh, all right.
I'm gonna shoot at this one.
Okay.
He's not gonna have cover, is he?
He doesn't have cover now.
Okay, good.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit. Probably kill. Yep. More than enough as the arrow slinks into its eye and it falls over.
Oh, brutal.
What? Oh, I deleted the masked guy's
Initiative.
initiative.
Get to go now.
He gets to go twice instead.
Hey now.
Anyways. Okay. As you run up on him, he turns towards you and he just blasts you with 3 magic missiles.
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh,
So that's
God.
14 points of damage.
Jacob!
He's still okay-ish.
Dude,
Jacob.
that is not okay-ish.
That's very not okay.
Jacob!
Ish. And then he walks away from Jonnee.
Oh, I can see him
Is
now.
Johnny like alive?
Does Johnny get an opportunity attack?
Jonnee better get an opportunity.
He
attack.
does.
Does he know which one attacked him, or do all 3 look like they attacked him?
It looked like all 3 attacked him.
Okay.
It looked like 9 magic missiles just slammed into Jonnee. They didn't, but that's what it looked like.
That's probably what it felt like.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, that'll miss, and it'll be Jaxar's turn.
Five damage. We're down. I can conjure small beasts right now, right?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use my. Is it gonna take an action to equip my snake staff?
No, you just always have it in your hand.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use the staff and conjure snakes.
I'm conjuring a big snake.
That is a big snake.
That is a very big snake.
Oh, I didn't ask where you want it. Let's.
That is fantastic.
You assumed correct.
You have you have control of the snake token if you want to move it anywhere.
Dude,
Try to
that's
ride on him.
fine.
All right.
Tell it to attack the masked men.
Okay. Give me a d20 roll. He can bite or try to constrict him.
I like the constriction.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh, okay, because I'm on the wrong
Menu.
type of snake.
Oh, D20, no.
Yeah, just a d20 gnome. Don't worry about the modifier.
Oh no.
Okay. And so the attack will miss.
Okay. But that's my action, right?
Yeah.
I'll be done.
Okay, that'll make it the Mantis' turn.
Oh,
And
the
he's
snake
got
does
that guy, so he's probably gonna
Interesting.
slaughter that one. Nope, that'll miss. Teunyst' turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that correct?
I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't see the token move yet. I was
Okay.
like, could be.
We'll go with that.
And I think if I did my math right. Oh, I can hit 2 of them without disadvantage. Exciting. I'm gonna the lowest one of the 3. This fella. He's gonna.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
You watch as the spear strikes and sticks into the body of the one you attacked.
Ooh. That's a concentration.
Wait, so like it doesn't return to
Oh
me
my
like normal?
gosh.
Is that what you mean?
No, I mean it'll return.
Oh, okay.
But before it just passed through and an image went away.
Oh, I got you. Oh, so we did actual damage. Cool. Oh, that means he's probably pissed.
Yeah.
Okay, and so do you do anything else? Oh, you moved your full movement, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's everything.
All of the kobolds, just one remains. Okay. Jonnee's turn.
Okay. Jonnee pulls out his holy amulet, strides over to stands in front of him again, in front of the 3, and casts Word of Radiance one more time.
All right.
Of course.
Doesn't seem to do anything to them.
Mother. Okay.
And so that'll bring us to Althea.
Johnny's in a rough spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's all he can do.
Sorry, trying to figure out my movement. You said it's Q to
Do your
change
pathing.
directions?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah. To do your pathing, you just hit the Q as you're moving, sliding your token away.
There.
Okay.
And striking at that one with the halberd.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hey.
And applying oh god, what the hell's that spell again?
Searing Smite.
Searing Smite, yes.
Roll a d20 for me.
Are you attacking this one?
The bottom one. So rolling a d20. The heck? Oh, sorry, that's not what I wanted. D20.
Okay.
So
Roll damage for me.
damage plus plus d6 fire.
Okay. You watch as the halberd strikes through one of the images and it disappears.
Damn it.
And that will make it Ambrose's turn.
Ambrose moves a little bit, and
Oh well.
what was that? What was that noise? I didn't like that.
No, then it didn't matter.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Was he measuring
And,
from you? Wait, what was that measurement? I missed it. I looked
One
down.
measured from me to him.
Oh,
And I'm gonna just fire off an Eldritch Blast that at the one that had the like javelin stuck in him.
Okay. The spear is back in Teunnyst's hand, so it's impossible to tell.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I fire it at that one.
On
Okay.
the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
Wow. All right. Roll a d20.
Well, when I rolled low, it worked. So I don't know what this is based off of.
I don't either.
It's like golf. Low score wins.
Yeah.
Basically,
Guard-
Unless
Sorry.
it's an even number.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
the guard comes over and tries to slam at, or tries to slash the masked man. And misses. Make it Gwen's turn.
Can she fire into that?
Massive
with-
people.
Yeah, like without worrying about hitting people?
Yeah.
Okay. Then she will
Don't
fire.
Well, you should worry about hitting one person.
Yeah, me.
The masked man.
Well, yes, but I feel like in 3.5 there were like chances to hit.
Yeah, they give cover and like you're fucked.
That's not gonna
Yeah.
hit him.
In 3.5, he effectively had like +8 AC if he tried to fire into a group like that.
Is
Right.
that a nat 1 on the disadvantage one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Roll a d20 for me. Oh, you know what? Never mind. There's no reason to do that.
I was gonna say that was a pretty low roll. I sincerely doubt it hit. D20 or
Oh
not.
gosh. All right, so he's in a bad way. He pulls out a scroll,
No!
and he
Jacob!
starts to read from it. What?
Nothing. If
All
this
right.
guy disappears,
It's
I'm
like
gonna
his
be
shopping
pissed.
list, right?
Yeah.
He pulls out the wrong scroll. Eggs, bacon, damn it!
Okay, so natty 20.
Did not.
See.
I don't see anything.
I mean, I did it as a GM roll. I can send it. I can snip it if you want. Snip, snip, snip. Snip, snip. See? Not natty 20.
No, I still can't see anything.
It's
Oh.
in the Discord
in
chat.
that
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that could have been anything.
Oh,
Oops. Oh, no.
Holy shit!
okay.
Oh,
He
Jesus.
fireballed us.
What just happened?
That's a
He
fireball.
fireballed us.
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throws for Jonnee and Althea.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna take half damage and die.
You're not gonna be dead. You'll just be unconscious.
No, with half damage of that, I'll be dead.
You're fine.
Not really. It's okay though. I'll
Yeah,
roll up another one.
You both take 16 points of fire damage.
So we're both dead. Or we're both, unconscious.
Shit.
As he points, as he reads the scroll. Oh, Teunyst also needs to make dexterity saving throw.
Ah!
Shouldn't that draw an attack of opportunity?
He jumps
Yeah,
into the blast.
The man points at the ground, and a fireball explodes at his feet.
What's the range on fireball? Jeez.
Pretty good.
Apparently.
It's 20.
Yeah, okay. Should I take 16? So I'm, yeah.
I just nicked you.
I'm down.
Did he get himself?
Yeah, you had cover from that block of the pyre there that you're next to, so you had advantage.
Oh! Did I... Okay.
So yeah, so it's 16 instead of the 33.
He got himself?
Yeah, he fireballed the ground at his feet, and that's everyone dead.
Shit.
So
Pyrrhic victory.
yeah,
So he just
One of them.
predator, self-destructed his way out of this.
yes.
Something like that. So healing checks as best I can. We'll do Jonnee first.
Okay.
Medicine, I guess it is?
Yep.
Fuck.
He's unconscious.
Okay,
He looks
but
very
can
badly
I-
burned.
Can I help him make his
Stabilization
throws?
or his death saving throws. That was a fail on your check.
Okay. Does anybody else have any ideas? I don't think I have any more potions. I can check.
You have a spell left, don't you?
No.
I
No?
think Teunyst has a healing potion.
I used my hunter's mark on the the quartet of baddies before the town, and then I used my cure wounds on
Yep, and you get
The-
2 per day.
the
Okay.
guy.
I thought Cure Wounds was cantrip.
Not
No.
for a ranger.
Can I use mending on my body?
Can you do that unconscious?
No.
I was just gonna have to look into that.
I'm gonna search this guy, see if he has anything.
Fuck, there are priorities.
Right.
No, to see
Being a
if
loot
he has a
vulture.
potion. To see if he has a potion.
Well,
I
she's
say, or Ambrose says to Gwen, I think earlier, God, I'm so bad at names. Althea mentioned that she had a potion on her, so maybe try her. I'm gonna go try and help Teunyst.
I don't have one in my inventory. That's the problem.
Oh, and he also says, if you search the guy and and that cool mask is still there, dibs. Then he goes and he tries to help Teunyst.
Okay. So she's gonna search the guy and see if she can find a potion.
okay. He's got a couple. He has a belt pouch that has 2 vials in it. One
Oh, no.
is a icy blue, and the other is a greenish color.
Do any of them look like what I would recognize as a healing potion?
Probably the green one.
Okay.
I like the probably.
Let's do the cleric.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, good. It was actually a healing potion.
It's
a
not going to
potion.
help.
It's a potion of poison.
It's a shot of hypnotic.
Nice. That'll wake you up. So while that's happening,
Hold
death
on.
saving throw from Althea.
That 6
And,
is going to bring me up to -9.
Okay. And then what is
It would have woken me up.
what is
Oh, well.
Ambrose? What is Ambrose doing at Teunyst? But you're not-
I rolled an 18 on my
Oh,
medicine
okay.
for him.
Yeah.
I assume helps in some way.
Yeah, it'll assist him on his death saving throws. So Johnny's
sweet.
stable and won't need to make any death saving throws.
Oh, so that'll actually bring me up from a -15. Cool.
You're just not dying anymore.
So I'm still at -9.
Yeah.
Okay, just not sure how the mechanic works. Thank you.
Yeah. No. So basically, when you get that healing, you're no longer dying, and you don't have to make the death saving throws. So it just keeps you from.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And Teunyst needs to do a death saving throw, but do 2 rolls like you have advantage essentially.
Where even am I? Oh, there I am. Okay, let's do.
All right, so that'll be
You're welcome.
one failure on Teunyst. Anyone else have any other
Jaxar,
bright?
do you know what this does?
Check Sergeant Wilson. I can do that.
Wait, what?
The guard.
Oh, okay, you're searching through his stuff. What did Gwen ask him?
I'm asking Jaxar if he knows what this potion does.
The blue one.
Oh,
Let me Arcana.
it's a potion of frost giant strength.
Ooh.
Shit. What's that?
Okay.
We're glad our enemy didn't take that.
Alright. Okay, but it's not gonna help us.
Right.
Can we save the captain, or is he dead?
Let me double check. He burned to a husk of a body.
That sucks. What about
Usually
the
you can't
guy?
come back from husk.
That guy's dead.
Okay.
Let's get the
You notice as your initial concern was your friends, but with the fireball having gone off, the building next to Gwen has caught fire.
Shit.
Drag.
Okay.
Althea.
Oh my god. She's gonna open this door real quick and see if there's
Okay.
anybody in there.
Okay, you open it up. It looks like it was a.
It's an orphanage.
Wow.
It was half of it is an orphanage, and the other half is
No!
like a puppy like shop.
It's a kennel.
Wow.
Inside you see rows of shelving, and it looks like maybe they stored records in here. Possibly. They're filled with scroll cases.
It's a
And-
horrible thing to
Oh,
have
I thought you
Teunyst
meant like a
records go
record
up
shop,
in
like vinyl records.
Right, yeah, it's a
Say, see if they have any BGs.
tower record store.
Need to be staying alive.
Okay, so that sucks, but she'll yell if there's anyone in here. This building's on fire, so get out.
Alright, what does Ambrose do?
I noticed the fire, so I'm gonna run over and try
Oh my
to
god.
drag Althea away from it.
Okay. Yep, you can do that easily.
Okay, so yeah, I guess just probably back here, closer to the main square.
Okay. I need
Then-
another death saving throw from Teunyst and Althea. So that's a fail each.
Jesus. We're about to lose Teunyst. She's gonna look. So Gwen is gonna run around to the different guards and see if they have any healing items on them. So this one
Okay.
first. This one.
And I was checking if the sergeant had any.
Oh, right, that's right. You did that on. No, he doesn't appear to have any potions of any sort. The sergeant. Neither do the guards.
A sergeant is this?
Okay, then I'm gonna try to help. If I still have time, I'm gonna try to help Teunyst with a saving throw.
Okay.
Hold on. Hey Tara, I just
Did I
found my filter mask.
Do I run medicine?
Yes.
Not run. Roll.
Oh.
Hey
Okay.
guys,
Yeah, that'll.
completely off topic. I just found a cloth face covering mask of Darth Vader's respirator.
Nice.
Excellent.
Does that add a success? Is that what that does?
Yeah, so Teunyst is stable.
Oh, I'm stable. Okay, good.
Okay,
Guys,
and
I had a potion of healing in my pocket.
Okay, but we didn't know that.
so death saving throw from Althea.
You checked everybody but me.
I did not check Althea.
Failure.
Yep.
I've had 2 failures.
Yes.
Okay. Let's
This is
try.
gonna suck.
Let's try helping her one more time. Oh my god.
Like, am I able to move? Am I that alive or not dead?
You're just not dead.
Ambrose, do you know Kingsfoil?
Is that a band?
No, it's a weed. No, never mind. It's fine.
You don't get any bonus on your death saving throws?
Who, me?
Yeah.
What is it supposed to be?
I thought it was Constitution. Let me see. Is
I
it just a
wasn't
straight
getting-
roll?
Yeah, I
I'm
was getting
clicking.
bonus
rolled
I'm
for
clicking on death save, and that's what it
Yeah.
rolls.
Yeah, and then it rolls, you know. Oh, yeah, it's just a straight roll. That's messed up.
Kinda.
Oh, I've got a point of inspiration.
You've got what?
Can I use it?
She's got a Parisian. She's got a giant warhorse.
You're gonna use your inspiration on your medicine check?
To save Althea.
Yeah?
Yes.
Roll them bones.
I clicked the wrong thing.
Okay.
Hold on.
Can't you add inspiration after the
Oh my
roll, or does it have to be
God.
called before the roll?
I believe it's before, but I can double check.
That's fine. I did my best. I don't see anybody else trying to, like,
Right?
just standing around.
Right, I roll medicine too. Damn it.
Does Jaxar wanna
Definitely not
roll
trained, but
medicine?
Oh,
Okay. What did I not give it? I think I didn't do it right on the first medicine roll, huh? Someone rolled like an 18 and I just gave him damage. Okay, that'll stabilize Althea.
Thomas, but he's stabilized
Thank
anyway,
goodness.
so yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so as you bandage Althea's wounds and apply salves and
Just gonna heal him.
heal Jonnee and stabilize Teunyst, the fire on the building continues to burn away and it's going up.
Yeah, let's
but
pull
no one
them.
is moving.
Let's pull them farther this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I'm gonna search this guy a little more thoroughly.
I'd be able
Okay.
to reach any of the scrolls with my mage hand.
Any of the what? Oh, yeah, you could pull them out.
Yeah. Pull out as many as I can reach.
Okay.
And she'll start with the mask too, because I guess Ambrose wanted it.
Woo!
So she'll take off his mask and like toss it up to him.
Have we got confirmation that anything's left? Because he kind of blew himself up.
He did. The mask is still there. It has jet black lenses.
Also,
Black lenses.
let's bring Ambrose, or not Ambrose, Teunyst this way as well, just to keep everybody.
yeah, not lying on the bonfire anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Just to keep him.
I do that.
Start examining some of the scrolls I pulled out.
Okay. They appear to be like records of ownership of various places in the town.
Oh, you stole a bunch of deeds. You own the town now.
They clearly state who owns the particular place.
for again?
It's /W and then face the person that
Backslash
you.
or forward slash?
One of them.
Forward.
Is there a difference?
Yes.
Like that. Yeah, / if you're looking at it from like a transparent paper from the bottom. Or something.
The townsfolk who were in this battle are alive. Everybody died.
Really?
Oh, did you see it?
The same one, Jacob?
Yep.
The same one that I saw in the temple?
Yep.
Okay. So, Gwen will put something in her pocket, kind of quickly. Is it an elf?
Yeah, you remove what's left of his face and ears. You can tell were elven. His face was semi-protected by the mask, but it is still pretty burnt.
Well, now we know why he didn't like you, Ambrose.
Fucking racists, dude.
Yeah.
Wherever you go.
Jim,
I guess.
How much
Ambrose.
of Althea's clothing and Jonnee's clothing and Teunyst's is burnt away?
Not so much that it's indecent.
Ambrose really quick is gonna look over the mask and see thing is just kind of see if I see anything pop out to me, a weird magic or something.
Yeah, well, as you turn it over in your hands, the light, or what you can see through the lenses seems a bit brighter than you thought. Even though it's broad daylight, it still seems brighter through the lenses, despite them being jet black in color.
So they're magic night vision goggles?
Pretty much.
I just kind of put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Okay, is this the mayor's office or building?
Yep.
Ambrose, stay here. Jaxar, keep doing whatever you're doing. I'm gonna run in here and see if I can get help.
Okay.
I shoot one finger guns as she goes in.
Nice. Yeah, you push through and note that inside they've sort of semi-barricaded. They've pushed up couches and bookshelves and things to make it sort of barricade so that if they had to retreat into the building, they could have. You don't see anyone immediately, though.
Okay, so she'll call out. Hello?
Okay.
There's a fire outside.
In calling out, you do hear. It sounds like it could be the mayor from upstairs calling back.
Do I hear what she says?
She says, "Who's there? Are they still out there?"
As far as I can tell, it's Gwen. We've returned with the cure, but there's people hurt outside, and as far as I can tell, the kobolds are all dead, but there's a fire.
Okay. You hear movement, and the mayor comes down the stairs and into the main hall where you are, and greets you. And so, what happened outside is Is everyone okay?
No, everybody is dead, including, well, some of my friends are dying, and I'm trying to save them. I think they're okay, but there's a building on fire, and things are already bad in the inner city, so I'm trying to figure out how to let that not spread.
Things are pretty bad in the inner city, I say. She will begin to walk out of the building. When she gets outside at the top of the stairs, she looks around and, puts a hand to her mouth. Oh my god.
I would love to ask you what happened, but there's a fire over there.
Yeah, she sees the building on fire, and is there anyone that can help put it out?
Are you asking me?
Yes, you were out here, she was inside, so she's asking you.
You don't have any more guards?
No, they were all out defending against the kobolds when I retreated up into my office.
Do you have any healing items?
She says, yes, in my office I can, and she's pretty slow as she moves back into the building, and she's been exhausted and fevered, diseased, so she's not hustling.
Okay. I don't mean to be rude. But can you tell me where they are?
Yeah, she tells you that there's a cabinet in her office she gives you a key to open it, and that take as many as you need.
Okay, Gwen will book it and take.
Okay, as you run in and into the office, the cabinet's pretty easy to spot. There's 10 potions in it.
Okay, she'll take 6 just to be safe.
Okay.
And run back out.
Okay.
And give 2 to Ambrose and 2 to Jaxar. He's like, Ambrose, you take Teunyst. I'll take Althea. Jaxar, you take Jonnee.
Okay.
Okay.
Administer the potion to Jonnee.
Just do 1 at a time.
So 2d4 plus 2.
Ambrose, you go first.
I give it to Honest. Ooh,
So-
6.
Plus 2.
Plus the
8.
2, so yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, he's up. So save your second one. Let's go,
Yeah.
Jonnee.
5 for Jonnee.
Oh, are you rolling for Jaxar?
No, he rolled before. So.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
I'm still -4.
Okay, so
I'll do
then
another
I'll
one.
roll for 2d4 plus 2 for Althea.
I'm up.
Okay, so then Ambrose, let's come over here to Jonnee. Jaxar, go ahead.
Get the +2 in Jake.
So when you do the command, you just do a +2 at the end. So.
Oh, I was using the tool.
Oh. That's the command for.
Okay, I'll do it that way. That's better.
In the tool, you can also open up the advanced dice roller
Let's see.
and set it up in
I
that.
got it. That's easy. Got that.
Okay.
So is that where Jonnee is? That's 7 more?
Yep.
Okay.
He's up?
Hey,
Okay.
everyone's alive.
Give him 1 more, and I'm going to give Althea 1 more.
Well, I'll have to go back into the office and grab those.
No, we have 6.
You have 2 remaining out of that 6.
Yes, we have
Okay.
2 remaining. So 1 more for Jonnee and 1 more for Althea. So this one is for Althea.
Oh, that's much better.
Ooh.
I'll take 6.
I feel better.
Okay, guys. There's nobody else.
Ooh.
It's just us. The building's on fire.
That was rough.
We should get the fire brigade in here.
Ambrose confidently steps up in front of the burning building and holds out his hands. And would you say this building is around like small campfire size?
No, this is the bigger building than what would be a small campfire. Maybe
More conflagration size.
yeah, maybe like a giant small giant campfire maybe.
Bonfire.
Okay, prestidigitation doesn't work. I got no ideas.
Get the fire brigade.
Hold on.
That's a good one.
Wait. Madam Mayor, is anybody else alive in the city? Do you know?
She's just looking from body to body of the dead guards and just sort of semi in shock, and says, we lost a lot more these last few days. If there's anyone else in this area, then they're probably quarantined in their home.
Is it okay to bring a fire brigade from the outer city in?
She nods to you.
Okay. Let's do it then.
Okay. You jog out to the gate. Easy to spot them. You know, they've been waiting in anticipation.
Well,
And
that's the gate where we almost busted through the brace, right? Because it's not the gate we came in.
You can go to that one, yeah.
Yeah, let's go to that one.
We can open it this time.
Since we're on the inside.
Yep. So you pull the bar off and open it up and go out. And they spot the wounds and burn marks and blood on you, and their eyes go wide and like, oh my God, what happened in there?
There's been an attack, but there's a building on fire. We need you to go straight to the fire. Don't go anywhere else. Take the water to the fire.
The enemy has been cleared.
Okay. So they'll follow you back if you take them.
Yep.
And as they get into the town square, they kind of, keep their distance from the kobolds as much as they can. They find a nearby well and begin to make a bucket chain, trying to pour water on the building. Over time, the building suffers pretty heavy damage, but they're able to eventually contain it.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna go go over to our mantis friend over here.
Mm-hmm.
Pull out those 3 magic cure-all bulbs that I had from the mountainside.
Okay.
Gesture to them and gesture to the tree in the middle, and just kind of like give him the. What do you think? Will it work?
He takes.
I'm trying to get across the point of, can you cure the tree with these?
Right.
Because I know he doesn't speak our language, and we definitely don't speak his.
Right.
Oh, you do?
I mean, I have telepathy, which kind of speaks all languages, I think.
Yeah, we established last session that you'd be able to talk to him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Telepathy. Okay. What do you say to the mantis guy?
Can you use these bulbs to cure that tree?
Cocks its head and see its antennas wiggle a bit. Responds to Ambrose. Says, not been tried before, but we can make the cure and find out.
We still need the griffin hair, though.
We have 2, assuming
We
the
have
leader
2.
gave us his.
I look over at Althea, so one of our mandates was to cure that tree. Right? That's what we agreed to.
No, we agreed to cure
I
the
think
people.
I think we need to cure the mayor first. Because she's here, we know she's here. We have at least one hair that can be combined with one bulb for her.
I agree that we should cure
Any
the mayor
griffin
first.
stables in
Tara,
the,
you're
in the
cutting it out. You're cutting it out.
Mayor, do you have any griffin stables in the city that we would be able to find more griffin hair?
She seems confused. Griffins? No, they're not here. Perhaps I think the Duke has a stable.
How far away?
His 3 days ride. Or 3 days walk, I mean.
Alright, we gotta cure the
Days
mayor
there and
first.
3 days back?
Yes, 3 days there, 3 days back.
Okay, that's not as bad.
Not gonna live that long.
Well, we've got Griffin here. We can make a cure for her right now. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, if I can weigh in real quick, like,
Sure.
sure, it's a pretty neat tree, but you can get more trees. You can't get more mares. I mean, I
Sure
guess
you
you
can.
can, but
That's
I
what
assume you
elections
want
are
to
for.
stick with the old one.
To me, everybody's cutting out.
He said that you can get more trees, but you can't get more mayors.
More trees, but not more mayors. Okay.
And Jonnee piped in with, "That's what elections are for."
Wow.
Okay. We're gonna cure the mayor first. She's got people to lead. The tree was infected by the other tree that's out in the other temple. That's how we can fix the tree.
Maybe there's a symbiotic relationship. One will fix the other. I'm just spitballing here, but sure, let's cure the mayor. That's a good idea.
Well, and we have already sworn to go back and deal with that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
I think we all need to rest and recover from this.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we
Nah.
rest?
I would really like that.
Yeah. We're gonna
Why-
rest. We're
why
gonna
would
make sure
anyone
though that the fire brigade gets out safely. Get them out. Bar the doors again.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Then we'll pick it up there next week.
Cool.
For the record, whoever put salve and bandages and whatever directly on Althea's skin, you notice that her skin looks like hematite.
What color is that?
It's a
Oh,
silver black
okay.
metal.
I dig that.
Hematite is that black silvery looking rock.
Okay.
It's black metallic.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So, and if did anybody uncover her face?
Guff or Ambrose did, I think.
Yeah, I gave you the healing potion, so
Okay. Then if you uncovered my face, you noticed also that my eyebrows look like metallic silver.
oh, okay.
And when my eyes opened, they glowed like yellow topaz.
Oh,
She's a walk-in jewelry store.
good to know.
It's a giant gnome.
All right.
All right.
Later on, guys.
We're all alive.
Did we happen to level yet? I'm just gonna ask that question until we get to level 3, just so you know.
I'm just saying, usually beating up a masked man means levels, in my experience.
Just saying.
Well, I guess everyone that was still conscious at the end of that battle should. No.
Wow.
Damn!
Yes. Harsh.
Yeah, you guys can level up.
Yay!
Awesome. Thank you.
Level 3 is when I actually get to start doing things.
Yeah, no
Right.
kidding. All right.
All right.
Let's talk to y'all next
Alright.
weekend.
And later.
What I'm gonna
Good
do?
job,
I
everybody.
don't have a handbook.